Are you ready for more Legend of Korra? I know I am. I think everyone here is. Now, as a little bit of an introduction, a cards on the table type deal, just to let you know where I'm at right now. I'm recording this at the week when the One Piece live action show has come out, right? So you're probably watching this on YouTube like a month later, because that's how we do things on Patreon. So if you go to my Patreon account right now, you can get a bunch of extra episodes of Legend of Korra right now. It's just a little bit of a plug there, but essentially, I'm currently recording this when the live action show is coming out, and with the live action show, I am like trying to get those live action One Piece episodes up like ASAP. So I've been doing like a lot of recording, and I've been pushing everything else back. And so Legend of Korra, like I'm kind of doing this like last minute before I go to bed. Like this is the last thing I'm doing. I've already done a lot of stuff today, so I'm a bit exhausted. But with that being said, I'm excited because Legend of Korra has been great, and this season has been great, as I've said in fucking every video. We're sick of hearing you talk about how good the season is, Gent. Okay, I get it. I understand. But not only that, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Right. It feels like we're gonna get to juicy stuff now, because we're in the back half of the season. And in the last few episodes, it wasn't in the last episode, but in the episode before that, we had, I was going to say Varric. His name's not Varric. Hello? Why can't I remember the, Zaheer. We had Zaheer coming for us. And since last episode, like, didn't focus on Zaheer at all, that kind of gives me the impression that last episode was the calm before the storm. And so this episode might be the storm. Like, yeah, it might be the storm. Because the thing is, like, this is episode 8. There are, what, 13 episodes or something? There are, 13 episodes. This is episode 8. And there are 4 benders in Zaheer's gang. So I feel like you need a few episodes for, like, a full Zaheer showdown. I think it's coming. I think it's on its way. So let's find out what's going on here and see if maybe it begins today. Remember, I'm a small channel, so every little bit counts. If you could like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff genuinely helps me out a buttload. So please make sure to do that if you can. And also my Patreon account, as I mentioned before, and I will plug again, is in the description below. If you want to get the full length reactions, early access exclusive videos, you can get the next at least month, 4 episodes or so, maybe more, on my Patreon account right now. Definitely worth it. Anyway, let's jump into the Legend of Korra Season 3, Episode 8.
Korra is now the first metal bending avatar.
Oh, I forgot she could metal bend. That's right. The Terror Within. Oh, here we go. We know Korra picks up her bending techniques quick. Ooh.
Let me just try this.
Aww.
Nope. Okay, maybe if I...
Oh.
Trial by fire. Ah, nice shot. It's not normal.
Yeah, well, look at Korra. God damn.
Tonight's Opal's farewell dinner.
Oh, now I gotta say bye to Opal?
Aww.
This is the worst day ever.
Thanks for making my favorite meal.
I'm really going to miss you, Opal.
No.
No one appreciates my raw veggie wraps like you do.
Raw veggie wrap?
Every time I eat raw
That's her
kale,
favorite
I'm gonna
meal?
think of you.
You guys are heading up after finding more airbenders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's in the future. Oh, the future.
Until then,
He's so
I'll always have
impatient. I get it, though.
Kid.
No.
Well, you're lost.
Play hard to get.
Julie, bring the thing. An airbender finder.
wait, that can find
Will it
airbenders?
work?
Into it. How else do you expect the thing to work?
Well,
What's going
if
on?
we're seeing them
I can't
airbend,
hear
we don't
anything.
need
I
the
hate sitting
machine.
down here.
I can tell you're lying.
Everyone,
Aw.
if I could have your attention, please.
Oh, I don't want to leave Opal either. Can't she be with us?
We'll head out first thing in the morning.
I hope at least season 4 has a healthy smattering of Opal. I don't know if that's a weird phrasing. I didn't mean for it to be. Oh, this is villain music. Oh, there's 4 walking down there. I imagine that's the crew. Yep.
What? What's going on?
Good job being an alarm.
Pabu, sleep.
Oh. Pabu, you did good. Oh my god, that's fucking cool. Uh-oh. Oh, Naga. Okay, at least we woke her up. Oh, shit.
Going to have a talk. What the heck?
Good job, Pabu.
Go.
Oh, they're ready for it. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I don't think these two can take them. Oh, but maybe everyone can together. Oh, shit. She's a sniper. Whoa, she curved that one. Okay, okay, Lynn. Good, good, good.
We have you
Ooh.
surrounded. It's over. Release the Avatar.
Surely none of them can metal bend. But maybe they can melt through it. Yeah. Yeah, with the lava. Holy shit.
No, Lee, not good for us.
It is awesome. Okay, Korra's waking up.
I'm going to.
Oh, oh. Ooh, wow, impressive. Grabbing Zaheer like that. Oh, I like the way that moving the metal into cover.
How did they?
Oh, creating a bridge, that's cool. Oh shit, but not when they can bend lava.
That moat.
If one of you can stun her, her powers will be knocked out temporarily.
Yeah, just hit her in the eye.
Shot. I can.
Oh, he can, he
have to
did the
take her
little
out right before
rock
we drop
earlier in
down.
the episode.
I do.
Good job seeding that.
All in time. All in time.
Come on. Oh. You just need the smallest rock to make it through there.
I said no. Wait.
Oh shit. Bolin, you gotta do it now. Come on, Bolin. She's looking up. You got a clean shot now.
Take the shot.
Oh.
Bro.
Okay, they got Korra. Good. Shit, not good. Yes, good. Oh.
No.
Oh god, he's gonna glide her. Shit, and they're in the air. This is his domain. Oh! Oh, cause she's like a, I forgot what it's called. She's like a gymnast.
Thanks.
So she could use the ropes like that. That's cool.
Guards, search the entire estate.
Poor Korra.
Whoever betrayed my city will suffer the consequences.
There's the Toph coming out of her.
Where were you last night?
What is your
Do
favorite
you have
color?
any knowledge of people that tried to kidnap Korra?
All right, he can tell. I forgot he's a truth teller.
What was I doing last night? Same thing I always
Oh,
do. From
God,
9 to 10,
please,
I checked my
Varric.
body for ticks. Then I did my nightly Vera calisthenics, followed by 30 minutes of
Please
black
don't
holding.
tell me it was
I filmed the whole
Varric.
thing if you want to watch it.
Maybe it wasn't a guard after all.
Okay.
Maybe it was someone
Maybe
a little
Varric's
higher
safe.
up the food chain.
Lynn, stop. Your sister wasn't involved.
No.
We should
I'll
question
gladly be
her.
questioned.
What is your full name?
Suyin Bin.
Also, what about the truth teller?
I'm the
It
daughter
could have
of
been
Toph
him.
and the only sister to Lin.
I was born and raised here in Zalfu.
Do you have any
This guy looks like
knowledge
me.
of the people who tried to kidnap the Avatar?
Or
Did you help the attackers enter Zalfu last night? You're lying.
What?
oh
no,
shit.
I'm not.
Where are they now?
I don't know. It
I
might
don't
be
know.
the
I'm
truth
telling you,
teller
I didn't
guy.
help them.
Place.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's the truth seer guy because he's the one. He's the only one who could set people up. And also, he's got the kind of design that you can turn into a
I got
villainous
something.
design. You know.
What?
Let's give him a little time to sweat it out. He will talk eventually.
Or Mako,
I don't
your
understand why we're
cop
not talking to that
senses
guard right now.
triggering.
That guard is only 18 years old and has lived in Zaofu his entire life.
Yeah,
Zaheer and his gang have been in prison for more than 13 years.
that's
I
true.
don't know, but we all saw the evidence.
And when you got calluses like mine, you take all the pumice stones you can get your hands on. Or in my case,
Stop
feet.
trying to relate to Asami. Remember when you
What
stole
were you
her
saying about
company?
the evidence? Oh, you mean exactly like what you did to me?
Yes, just right. Remember how great that worked? Well,
He's not home. Or he's hiding in there. Or he's invisible.
He's not home, or he's
I'm
hiding.
just not home. We have to get in there and find some evidence that
It's just an empty book.
Or it's invisible ink.
Look at these scuff marks.
I
think this
moved
bookshelf
the
slides
bookshelf.
open.
Yep.
What are you doing in my house?
Nothing?
And we thought we heard you say, "Come in! I'm in the bathroom!"
I like how everyone's face
You know I'm
dropped.
And you don't even sound like that.
Let's talk over some tea.
Well, he's going to interrogate you. That's his thing.
So,
I think you just
what is not
restrained this
adding up
motherfucker.
exactly. Who do you think it was?
We don't know.
You don't
Uh-oh.
think I had something to do with this, do you?
Oh, he knows.
We're just looking for answers.
Don't you?
Yeah, he can tell. Is he going to
I
attack?
have no idea what is coming for you, Avatar.
Shit. All right, Korra, stop metal bending.
I'm still a little new at this, so back off.
Honestly, very impressive for being that new. Holy shit. What a trap. Oh my god. That could have killed all four of them if Korra wasn't
He's gone.
a fucking badass
He must
bitch.
have escaped through there. We confronted him and he bolted through here.
Oh shit. Oh, at least she's there to support her.
What did you find?
Nothing.
We located the end of the tunnel, but there's no sign of him.
I have to stop them.
It's too dangerous. You are not going.
Stop trying to protect me. I'm the Avatar. This is my job.
Don't lecture me about
Yeah.
jobs.
Enough!
Fine. If you
Oh.
really think it's best.
You really think Naga could track Aiwei?
Definitely.
Then here. There's a jeep packed with
Oh,
supplies by the
shit.
east gate. It's all gassed up and ready to go.
Thanks.
I'll deal with Lin in the morning.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh. Holy shit. I love it. All right. All right. Very nice episode there. I really enjoyed that one. That one felt like kind of a 40-minute episode, to be honest. Like it felt like they fit a lot in there. I feel like a lot of like I kind of expected the episode to end after Zaheer's gang got away, but then there was like so much more episode left. Like that was like half the episode. So yeah, very cool. Wow. Okay, so I'm just trying to think about like what I want to talk about. You know what? I think I'll talk about the thing that is most on my mind first, and we'll go back from there. At the very end there, we had hold on. I see here, I'm just like, okay, as always, I have the credits open, and this only just clicked for me. So Kuvira, who I don't know who Kuvira is, but it says Kuvira is played by Zelda Williams. Is that Robin Williams' daughter? Because I know Robin Williams' daughter is named Zelda, right? So, like, is that it? So yeah, Zelda Ray Williams. Let me see. Television. The Legend of Korra. Kuvira. Yeah. Okay. And Kuvira is Okay, all right. I see a picture of Kuvira. Gotcha. I know what she looks like. Wasn't a major character by any means, but wow, Zelda Williams. That's kind of cool. I don't really know much about Zelda Williams. The only things that I know is that Robin Williams had a daughter and that she was named Zelda, I'm pretty sure, after The Legend of Zelda, right? Because Robin Williams liked The Legend of Zelda. And that was all I knew about her. I didn't even know if she was like in the entertainment industry properly, or if she was just like the entertainment industry just knew about her because Robin Williams was such a force to be reckoned with, you know? Anyway, doesn't matter. Awesome that Zelda Williams is in it, but that's not what I was talking about. So towards the end there, we had that same Korra, what's the word? Like what worry, that Korra anxiousness, that Korra, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the bit she is most self-conscious about, which is the idea of having to be protected even though she's the Avatar, because like I think she still, you know, trusts in herself and believes in herself, and I think she has grown from the season 2 finale when she basically like understands now that there's a spirit within her that's not just the Avatar. With that being said, I think she's still got that same sense of responsibility that if I'm the Avatar, I should be. And also, like, you know, it's a give and take, because obviously she became like more assured of herself and knew that being the Avatar didn't define her by the end of season 2, right? By what happened there. So, you know, let's call this ego, even though I'm not using ego in a bad way necessarily. I'm using ego in like, I think ego sometimes is important for people. I personally think I have a decent sized ego at times, and I think times when I like lean into that ego can actually be kind of healthy for me. But anyway, I digress. So let's call this Korra's ego, right? So she learns that being the Avatar isn't you know what defines her. So let's say ego goes down there because she's like there's less there that's defining her. But at the same time, her making that realization had her saved the world from like a world-ending threat that was like a gigantic monster that was going to destroy Republic City. So without her, like that's the most Avatar thing possible. Without her, the world would have been destroyed pretty much. So ego goes back up here, you know, I think. So I reckon she's at the point now where like in her mind, it's like, well, I just stopped Unalaq and Vaatu, who were going to send the world into 10,000 years of darkness. And you guys are saying I can't handle hunting down a group of 4 benders? Like, that's essentially what's happening. Lin is being extra protective. I mean, she's always kind of been the sort of person to tell people, like, hey, don't take initiative. Let me handle this. And that's it. That's that. I think Lin kind of doesn't trust other people, really. Like, she kind of mostly trusts herself, and I can see what that would stem from. I mean, being a very prideful person, having a very prideful mother, you would have to learn to trust yourself a lot of the time. I mean, we saw when Toph entered Team Avatar for the first time, Katara and Toph butted heads a lot because Toph, like, she was not a part of the team. She was an independent person. And she said to Katara, like, hey, don't worry about me. I'll get my own food. I'll pitch my own tent. Like, I'll do all of that on my own. So, like, just pretend I'm not even here. And it's because she, you know, takes care of herself, but she also doesn't trust others to take care of her, you know? Like, I think that's part of being prideful. Like, I don't need anyone to take care of me. So I think that's the same sort of thing that Lin has, as well as Lin has like a protective instinct, and like also we've sort of, as been seen in previous episodes, she sees a bit of Sue in Korra, and you know, now she's getting those feelings of caring about Sue up to the surface a little bit more. So she doesn't want anything to happen to Korra, and the only way for her to express any sort of emotion is to yell at Korra. But I think it's kind of like, I genuinely think it's a little bit heartbreaking when Korra is saying like, Lin, I'm the Avatar, stop trying to protect me, this is my job. Because I think what she's saying there is like, don't let me feel useless. You know, she's going to regret it if something goes wrong with Lin, or if everyone else fails. And she's saying like, what am I here for? So I think she's back to feeling kind of useless. And I think it's important to drive that sort of thing home, because I don't think they're double dipping in that thematic territory necessarily, as much as they're just letting that ruminate as on Korra's character as a whole. Because I think it's a very important part of Korra's character is she doesn't want to feel useless, and I like that it's very consistent, even though she's improved about it a lot. Like, she really has improved. She only yelled at like 2 people in this episode. And one was when she was under stress because she made a significant dent in a gigantic thing of metal, and Mako was like, dude, hurry up, fuck off, Mako. She just learned to metal bend. But also she yelled at Lin at the end just because Lin was yelling at her. Hey, the girl's improving. The girl's getting better. And like when Aiwei, is that his name? Aiwei, yeah. Aiwei came into the room, she didn't immediately go, hey, you've been betraying us, I'm gonna get you, you know? Like, she took her time, and then she probably shouldn't have. She probably should have just been like, hey, fuck you. And like season 1 Korra, I mean, season 1 Korra wasn't as good a fighter and stuff, but season 1 Korra in terms of how she would have done things might have been more effective here. Just like, as soon as he comes in, just punch an old man in the face and break his leg, you know? But yeah, okay. So I kind of like, you know, I saw the Aiwei thing as it was happening. But I kind of saw it on a metatextual genre savviness way, you know? I don't tend to celebrate like, oh, I predicted that, when one, if I predict it like pretty late into the episode, which I did, and 2, if I predict it just like, and I know that the reason I predicted it is because of my media savviness, because that just means the show creators are doing their job properly. Like, I predicted it because it's like, okay, well, it's not going to be the person that they initially think it's going to be. And also, the person that they thought it was, his design wasn't very interesting. He wasn't set up earlier. Like, there wasn't much to him overall. And also, like, it's pretty much a given in a piece of media when there's a cop that accuses someone of something and they go, I had nothing to do with it. And it's like, well, we should search your apartment and find out. There's always planted evidence there. So, like, that's just media savviness. It's not a very, like, I can't claim, like, yes, I got it right. I don't even know how I do this, you know, because I just predicted the most obvious thing that could have happened on screen. But anyway, I've talked a lot about the second half of the episode, but the first half was pretty legit with Zaheer coming in and his whole gang doing a great job at holding all of them off. I mean, there's a part of me that thinks like, well, Zaheer's gang, they didn't, you know, they failed their mission, so maybe they're not that scary. But at the same time, they, like, our people only just won sort of by default, just by getting Korra back. We didn't beat any of them in a fight. So there's that. And also, I think that's more a benefit, not a benefit, a merit to the city. It's an incredibly protected city. If it wasn't as protected as it was, they probably could have grabbed Korra and been out of there pretty quickly. But because they had to go to a certain place to be able to get out and use their connections and hold off all the guards and the spotlights around them and all the metal that's surrounding them, because of all of that, they had a tough time getting out. So it's to the city's credit that it was tough for the Zaheer gang, I think. Anyway, that's Legend of Korra, Season 3, Episode 8. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Please support the video if you can. Small channel, so every little bit counts. Liking, commenting, and subscribing. And my Patreon account is in the description below. It has full-length early access and exclusive videos, so it's absolutely worth checking out. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.